What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today we're diving further into Crying Suns. We had a mission on this planet right here. We had some exposition about the fact that the universe is kind of like falling apart and we're standing there the only guy with a glue gun. It's a little worrying. Let's see if we can send some commandos down to the planet. I have 12 commandos, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and scan this thing. I don't have to do anything for this, do I? Good. Automated systems. Gotta love them. Alright, so artifacts. Planetary defense turret wreckage. There are no major threats. Okay. So select an officer to lead the expedition. This is the number of commandos that will be sent on the mission. We need 3. The maximum number of commandos will be sent, up to 10. If you have enough of them, the more you send, the better your chances for success. This section displays the type of artifacts you have a chance to collect during the expedition. Every type will always yield the same kind of reward. This section displays the types of major threats, exceptionally dangerous situations your team will be facing during the expedition. Be careful about these. Ground distress signal displays the number of possible retreats your team will have during the expedition. Officer survival represents the chance your leading officer will return safely. Healthy officers have a chance to come back injured. Injured officers will have a chance to die. An injured or dead officer will abort the mission, forcing the team to retreat to the ship without loot. The resource extractor represents the minimum and maximum percentile of encountered resources included with artifacts that your team will have a chance to bring back to your ship if the leading officer survives the expedition. The commando survival meter represents the chances your commandos will return safely. It displays the minimum and maximum number of commandos that will not make it back to your ship. Okay. Well, we need to select an officer out here. She seems to be the better choice, so we'll go ahead and launch her. Lieutenant, Caliban's detected an artifact on the planet that could be helpful to the mission. We have a good idea of where it is, but we're going to need you and a team of commandos on the ground to find and extract it. We'll have visuals, but space-to-ground communication is going to be minimal. We can't risk giving away the location of our battleship or exposing you to potential local threats. Only contact us when it's secure to do so, and I'll decide if an emergency retreat is necessary. Of course, any additional resources you encounter should be extracted as well. Get going. A shuttle's waiting for you and the commandos. Good luck down there. Thank you, sir. Down goes the pod. Okay. We got another piercer laser from over here. I love the little animations. This game's UI is like masterfully designed. It gives you exactly as much information as you need during like the points in the game where information is relevant. And then for like little cinematic portions right here, it just overloads the screen with like readouts and displays and heartbeat monitors and stuff like that that really draw you on in. Whoever designed the UI in this game had a really, really good sense for when the player needs to be overstimulated for immersion's sake, and for when they need to be understimulated for brevity's sake, and just having instant access to the information you need in the moment that you need it. Good stuff. Oh, we lost a commando. Commando down, unfortunately, and 2 injured commandos. Apparently discretion was the thing to take this time around. I wonder if my little dudes level up and get more skills as they go on more of these missions, because she's kind of like killing it right now. The line is secured, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. What do you think? Should we continue with the mission? Continue. 1 casualty is acceptable. You're doing pretty well so far, so like I'm not going to stop you. Waiting for extraction, sir. We lost 1 commando. We got 91 scrap. And a piercer laser. Very nice. The star map button opens the current sector star map where you can choose your next destination system. Okay. I mean, can I fly around a little bit more? Because it looks like it unlocked all the other places in this system. So, like, why not run around and see if we can find some other stuff, you know? Like, we might as well clear this entire place. If the game is drawing heavily from FTL, it's going to be a good idea to take on any threats that we possibly can in order to do better. Oh, we have upgrades. Very nice. Oh, we can use scrap in order to do that. Okay. All right. Let's add an additional weapon dock. We'll go ahead and mount the other laser right here since that's what we've got. I'd love to you right there. Your little tentacles are like in the way, bro. Your little tentacles are like all up in my business right now, and I kind of need them to go away. Do we have any other locations that we haven't explored? We do not. So let's move on. Each node represents a stellar system that you can visit. Each interstitial jump to a neighboring system is going to cost you 1 neon. Each system contains different points of interest. Ground signal indicators show systems with planetary expeditions. Trading beacons will show systems where you can buy or repair equipment. Anomaly indicators show systems where is the high-level risk and or reward. Each time you jump, the current sector's rulers get more suspicious. Once the alert counter reaches 0, they will follow your tracks and try to find you. Being caught will result in a very difficult and unprofitable encounter. Okay. We've got an anomaly over here. We've got an anomaly and a trade beacon over on this side. We have a ground signal on that side, and we have a ground signal on that side, although apparently the system is too far. Oh, we need to go to the entrance. Okay. Let's go. I guess that was kind of like a training wheel system. We weren't actually in the first system. I love the lighting effects that they put on all the little characters right here. That attention to detail. I've talked about this 1,000 times during my playtime here on the internet, but attention to detail really is the difference between like fantastic games and mediocre games. Local rulers are waiting for you. Their numbers prevent you from exploring this system. Okay. Let's go. We've got an army depot over here. A battleship wreckage over here. On this side, I think we should go for this one right here. It looks like there's a lot more stuff around. Might be a good idea to check out. Small civilian transport vessel, sir. Please don't attack. This is an Imperial ship, Captain. If you're a friend of the Empire, you are a friend to us. Oh, I assure you, we are. The Empire has always been good to us. Very good. Where are you headed, Captain? We're trying. Our planet, not far from here, was attacked by scrappers. Terrible, vicious, and hideous creatures. Thankfully, we managed to get out. We're simply trying to find a new home and arrive there in one piece. And where will this new home be, Captain? Anywhere that's safe, Admiral. Any moon or planet where we can live without fearing for our lives. Even a trash planet, if not too revolting, would serve our purposes fine. Okay. Well, good luck, and we'll see you on your way. Safe travels on your journey, Captain. May you find a new home and live peacefully there. Thank you, Admiral. We wish you safe passage as well. By the way, I wouldn't stick around here much longer. We just passed a monster of a battleship. Luckily for us, they didn't notice. Okay. Let's go ahead and scavenge neon from the hypercube over here. Perfect. Let's take a look at the system map and kind of see what we've got going on. We have unidentified locations over here. We got an auto factory on that side, and we have an anomaly. Let's check out the abandoned auto factory first and kind of see the way that this goes. I'm picking up a pre-shutdown message on this pirate beacon, sir. Want to become a better pirate, but not sure how? Tune in later this week for a discussion with Pro Bonnie Adder for tips and advice. Well, we can go in with commandos if we want to. Let's go ahead and scan and see how bad this is going to be. No major threats. 10 commandos required. We have 11 left right now. We'll have to select an officer. It's not looking good. We're going to lose at least 7 commandos during that run. We're going to go ahead and exit. I don't think we can handle that one. Either we lose all of our commandos and we have a really good scavenging mission, or we keep all of our commandos, but our officer gets injured and then, like, nothing good happens. So, that seems like kind of a risky mission for our current skill set. Let's go check out this anomaly. Hopefully it's very, very positive. Civilian wreckage, sir. Looks like it collided head-on with something in an interstitial tunnel. Survivors? Unlikely, sir. Not at the speed they were traveling. There might be a small amount of scrap available for the taking in the crash if it didn't disintegrate. Okay, let's do it. Captain, get us that scrap if there is any. As upsetting as the situation might be, we need as much scrap as we can get. Putting my men and women on it at once, Admiral. My team is bringing the scrap back now, Admiral. Not a bad little metal haul, if I do say so myself. Oh, really? That's a very positive outcome. Is there a possibility to, like, level up these guys? Like, we did that other mission. It doesn't look like anything happened. I don't know if it's worth it to jump around the system map more and keep checking out some of these little areas. Damaged beacon, sir. There's some scrap to collect here, but maybe not much. I'm also picking up a church ship nearby. It doesn't see us, but that could change quickly. Let's grab the scrap, put together a team, and collect it. Of course, Admiral. Sir, bad news. Church ship's on the move and headed straight for us. Should be here in T-minus 3 minutes. Sir, we can return to the ship now or try to finish getting the scrap before the zealots get here. It's your call. Let's order him back. I protect my men first. Lane, bring your team in. We can't risk getting caught in a fight right now. Yes, sir. Sir, everyone's back to the ship, and just in the nick of time. Any longer, we'd have a fight on our hands. Oh. So they don't actually want to fight. They want to... Okay, alright, whatever. Cool. That's all good. So down here, we've got somebody that's got a bonus damage versus frigates. So we probably want drones right there, and we probably want fighters right there as the opposites for what we can attack with. You're about to consume your last fuel. Do you want to do this? Oh, I wasn't aware that I was using fuel, just jumping in between these different areas. I thought it only cost me fuel to go in between systems. Alright. Well, I believe that we do need something over here. I got a trading beacon on this side. I'm going to get after that. Church ship. Greetings, Admiral. For only a small donation to the church, I won't blow you up with my far superior battleship. All things considered, I think you'll find that this is a very generous offer. Get us out of this, Lieutenant. Right away, Admiral. Greetings, believer. Who are you? I'm just a lowly believer counting my days until I can enter the Garden of Light and Metal. I've sent a transmission to offer my humble advice, which is that, don't accept our scrap. Yeah, and why not? The scrap of this ship, full as that ship is of non-believing Imperial vermin, is tainted. Yes, I suppose it would be. I hadn't really thought about it that way. And tainted as it is, I do not believe it should be milling on your ship with the virtuous scrap of the church. Yes, I see your point. I'll tell you what, keep your filthy scrap. Consider this a one-time holy favor. Thank you. You are most gracious. I know. End of transmission, sir. Come on, let's get out of here before the church ship changes its mind. Okay, so we've managed to refuel for a moment. We want to go to the trade beacon, wherever that's at, using our last one so we can trade for some more neon. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Hopefully they trade for neon over here. We got plenty of money. Got R&D for you, sir. Sir, I hate to complain, but we're twiddling our thumbs down here looking for a bit of direction. Anything in particular you'd like us to work on? I mean, like, anything? Let's go ahead and develop a new weapon. They can get us a new weapon? Definitely, but it's going to require a fair amount of scrap. We're good, but we're not that good. You still interested? Yep. It's 10-4. Go ahead and do it. Absolutely, sir. Sir, the weapon is ready for use. Our enemies are going to quake before us in fear. Praise Oberon. Oh, we got a cannon. Nice. Okay, so let's visit the shop over here. See what they got going on. So they got 2 neon fuel and they got some commandos. I will take both of the neons. I will take both of the commandos. Things that we can sell. Let's get rid of a piercer. We're going to put in that cannon in one spot. It does 20 damage, which has no effect on a battleship's hull. So the cannon is for shooting down little dudes that are flying around. I can sell my officers. That seems kind of terrible, I'll be honest with you. That seems kind of awful. Alright. Local system map. We got something big over here, an abandoned auto factory. Let's do it. Scrapper battleship, sir. Incoming transmission. Shiny ship you've got there. I think I'll scrap it when you're dead. Okay, let's do this thing. We're throwing down. Basic squadron-types, frigates, drones, and fighters are best suited against a particular squadron, providing it with massive damage bonus if properly matched. Be sure to find out a unit's strengths and weaknesses before deploying it. So that's a turret right there. The cannon online, please. Okay. So the turret fires from those ranges right there. Sounds like a plan. Let's go ahead and we'll see what he does first. I assume he has a gun. We got a fighter over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you deployed. That's a boomer right there. Massive damage versus frigs. Alright, you pull back. Alright, you go ahead and intercept them. There we are. Queue up orders. We'll take this over to here. You guys can share. We've got a couple seconds left till our guns are ready to go. Let's go ahead and open fire over here. Move up, please. One turret down. Very nicely done. Good job, Lieutenant. Your opponent wants to negotiate a truce and is offering this in exchange. 19 scrap and 3 commandos. I'll accept that. It's acceptable. Let's prepare a mission down to the auto factory. Seems like we might be able to grab something decent down there. No major threats. Takes 10 commandos. We've got a pretty good chance if we take her. We're going to lose some commandos, but luckily, we've been picking up commandos, so we can afford to lose a couple. You know, I'm going to send the mooks out. Little gunfight right there. Persuaded our way into a resource cache. Very nice. The line is secured, Admiral. You've seen the bio readouts. What do you think? You want us to stay? No, continue forward. You just started. The abandoned auto factory. 61 scrap. Okay. Persuaded our way out of danger. Very nice. She seems to be by far the better officer between our two. Remind me that discretion and persuasion are really strong together. Yikes. Things are going poorly. Maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, extract them on out. How many of these guys did we lose? 4? That's okay. That's kind of like, it's not acceptable losses, but it's not like terrible losses either. I think we can deal with it. Local system map. There ain't nothing else here. We're on our last fuel, so we're gonna have to jump. I say you might as well jump. Alright, next system over. Let's do this thing. What a gorgeous game. Isn't it just beautiful? Like, you just, like, look at it and it's nuts. Passing through magnetic interference, sir. Buckle up. Could get a little bumpy. Got the chief for you. So we got a situation down here. There's an isolated fire in C9. I think the storm's to blame. C9, that's the primary squadron hangar, sir. We can put it out using neon foam, or we can let it burn, knowing it'll spread to other sections of the ship, but suffering squadron damage in the process. Your call, sir, but either way, we're looking at some losses here. I don't have a choice. I understand, sir. Let's hope Captain Lynch understands the dilemma. So the fire burned out, which is good, but no surprise, we got some squadron damage in the flames. Hopefully we'll have a chance to repair it soon. Hope so, Chief. I have a soft spot in my heart for that squadron. Killed a lot of scrappers, and I hope it'll kill a lot more. Oof. My frigs got wrecked. They patched them for now. Okay. Do I have anything I can swap in? So I've got another fighter squad right there. Another drone right there. That's going to have to do. Let's go ahead and see if... Man, we are having bad luck right here with these neon hypercubes. I keep hoping we'll get like a 2 out of it, but so far we haven't even gotten halfway up a 1. Kind of a disappointing situation. There's a shipyard. And we could just jump to the next system. It is an option. Said there was a trade beacon here, though. Where was the trade beacon at? Let's do it. We'll see what we get out of this situation. Taking risks right now. Scrappers, sir. Incoming transmission. Nice looking ship. It's going to look even better. Busted. Okay, so here we go. It's time for us to get her done. He's got 2 sets of fighters. They get bonus damage versus drones. Damn, I'm going to have to send him out. He's busted, but I'm going to have to. Alright, you deploy there. You deploy there. That's all he's got is fighters. Do I have an extra frig? No, I got 1 frig. Okay. Let's do it. You can guide your units along using waypoints to do this. Okay, so we can do command. Okay, I feel it. Redivert, please. Okay. You guys, get up inside that ass. You got a job to do. I wonder if I can destroy asteroid fields with my cannons. There we go. You guys redivert and kill those guys right there, please. Thank you. Enemy weapon is ready to fire. Not if I got something to say about it. Good job, Admiral. Here's the summary of the battle. Oh, good. We got a Mark 1 prototype. Very nice. I love this animation in the battleground. Like, how you can just go about your business, but there's, like, thousands of people dying on a battleship as it bursts into flames just in the background of the screen while you're just doing, like, random bureaucratic managerial tasks. I don't know why, but I really like that. It's kind of like that cold, calculating nature of the military operation where, like, we're not trying rescues, we're not doing anything else. We're just watching them burn while we look after our own men and kind of, like, get everything restrapped and packed where it needs to go. There's something about that that's kind of dark, but at the same time good. We got neon fuel over here. Loads of neon fuel. Let me get 2 more commandos, please. We got an insta-loader. Topmost weapon dock is instantly deployed and ready to fire at the start of the fight. Each subsequent instant loader auxiliary system will apply its effect on the next available dock. Yeah, let's put these things in the dry dock and get them fixed. That'd be nice. We can get Wraith fighters over here. Comes invisible to enemies. First attack deals double damage and double heat to systems. Whew. Okay. You don't have any officers or anything, though? I'm going to go all in on neon fuel. We just haven't been able to get enough of it. Like, we've been really, really hard up for neon fuel this entire play, and so, like, I'd prefer to make it so that we don't have to deal with that. Everything funnels over there. We've got time. No, never mind. We're jumping into a hostile system now. I thought we had time. I was wrong. Scrapper forces have found us, and it doesn't look good, Captain. Mom told us to kill you. Not much more to say than that. You know, we haven't really struggled too much with any of these fights, though, so, like, maybe we'll be okay. So you've got a shredder. Takes out frigates, and that one takes out drones. What is it? It's a drone? Okay. So anything we have that kills drones. Deploy there. Deploy there. That autoloader would have been really cool for our cannon, because then when their guys came out, we could have shot them instantly. But I needed to get fuel. I was kind of worried about my ability to, like, provide for myself. You guys go out and, I guess, skirmish a little bit. And you guys duo up, we should be alright. Bring them on in. Get across this map, and I think this should be an easy peasy set of kills for us. We are, after all, the greatest admiral in the Imperial Navy, alright? That stuff firing. Oh, they rebuild their squadrons. That's a little obnoxious. Okay, get back down here and fight them a little more. You guys are too good at murder. Very nicely done. Very, very nicely done. Oh, it's not over. Apparently they used some kind of EMP blast to knock us back. Maybe they got some kind of point defense or something? I don't really know. Okay. One of your sergeants has been wrecked and can't be used until patched. Onboard mechanics will patch this squadron up to 50% of its health for a full repair. You need to go back there. Okay. Very nice. So those aren't going to redeploy for a minute. Could really use some more damage here. There we go. So we've got a wrecked Mark 1 fighter, and we got 1 neon fuel. Well, I mean, we got our fuel back. I'll take it. Who doesn't love free fuel? We'll keep this guy kind of where he is for right now. So in this system, what do we have available? Oh, it's blockade. I can only move on. Disappointing to say the least, but such is life. Well, Crying Suns, this is a really fantastic game. I'm liking it a lot. It's like an upgraded FTL, basically. Sir, church battleship hiding in the asteroid field. Does it see us, Hawks? I don't believe so, sir. In those rocks, its visibility is slim to none. We'll just continue on. Go ahead and get this hypercube harvested. Very nice. Get that fuel back from the jump. But yeah, this game is fantastic. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I don't have any complaints about it. Everything in the representation is right on point. The controls do exactly what you need them to do. It'll take you a minute to fiddle your way through like this UI right here and just figure out auxiliary systems and everything else. But by and large, I'm really, really pleased with Crying Suns. If you want to see more, leave a like on the video. It helps me out as a content creator. Lets me know you're engaged and you want to see a little bit more. Other than that, my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Indie Games. How you doing? Take care, everybody. It's been wonderful.